Mix me up. Chelsea 2, Everton 0. Really weird press conference afterwards. Here it is.
In terms of Malo, played very well, got the assist and a goal. He hadn't scored a goal in his career until Wolves earlier this season. Now he's got 2. I assume that's not something you're asking him to contribute more.
Yeah, but again, it's the effort from the players. We said many times that Reece and Malo, they are both fullback, and today they were both midfielder. So the effort, the open mind, the way they want to learn has been fantastic, and this is the reason why I praise the player, because with so many problems, they are doing very well after a complicated week. Since I joined the club, the last 48 hours has been the worst 48 hours since I joined the club, because many people didn't support us. So very happy for Malo in that moment, that the effort from Malo, from the rest, show that they are all there and they want to help this club.
What do you mean in terms of the not people supporting you in the last 48 hours?
Worst 48 hours since I joined the club, because people didn't support me and the team.
We've been speaking to our sources within Chelsea. Nobody really can get their finger on what he meant by the fact that he hasn't had support over the last 48 hours.
Well, I have these 48 hours all the time.
No one Craig comes into work and no one supports.
It's like a rolling 48 hours of people just not... I've never got a shoulder to cry on. I mean, what? I don't know. Is he talking...
No, it's weird, isn't it? We can't really sit here.
As you said, I can't speculate. I've got absolutely no idea what he's talking about.
What we can talk about is the game. Much needed, of course. As I mentioned, a poor run going into this against an Everton side who are tough to break down. But in the end, you get the win.
Everton had... Listen, it was 2-0 at half-time, but Everton gave as good as they got. They got caught with 2 great bits of play. One from Gusto and Cole Palmer, and the other one from Pedro Neto, the wing play, which, by the way... He dropped Neto at Leeds. I didn't drop. He rested him, sorry, and they lost along with Reece James. And then Gusto with a goal. That apart, in the first half in particular, Everton looked as dangerous going forward. It was much of a muchness. It wasn't a great game up until 20-25 minutes. Chelsea were in control then in the second half until the last, 10-15 minutes, and Everton got their dander up, but it was all a bit too late. They hit the post. But it was just about getting the 3 points today, which they got. So if he's talking about board members or executives or the big wigs upstairs and something's been said, then maybe he's got a gripe. But if he's talking about the criticism that's maybe come his way from bad results at Leeds, from a mediocre result at Bournemouth, from a bad result in Italy, then that's something that he's just going to have to accept. So if it's something deeper and more worrying, and by the sounds of it, it could be, then fine. But if it's just about some back pages, then I think he's going to have to roll his sleeves up. But by the sounds of that, this is a little bit more internal.
Should we ask Don about his sources? They've been cracking in the past. Yeah. Harry Kane to Manchester City, of course.
Trying to read into what he's saying, surely he's not criticising the hierarchy above him. Surely he must be on about the Chelsea fans. Because they've...
What else would it be?
I don't know. It might be the Chelsea fans, because they must have been fuming when they got outplayed against Leeds.
I think the fans. And I think the fans and the players have been... Anyway, on the pitch, Don.
Well, David Moyes got asked the question, what was the difference at the end of the game between the two sides? And he went, about £1 billion. So probably that was the difference, because I agree with Craig. When they scored Chelsea, Everton had a really good 15-20 minutes. And then when they went 2-0 down, Everton were great again. So, listen... It was a bang job that I think Chelsea were going to beat Everton. I think Everton haven't won there, for something crazy like 31 years. So, yeah, that Chelsea hoodoo sort of reared its ugly head again. They'll move on, Everton. It's a hard place to go. But with Chelsea, you just don't know what you're going to get. We've sat on here many a time and we've gone brilliant against Arsenal when they beat them 1-1. Can you really rely on them going to Leeds? No, you can't. And that's Chelsea for you.
Just a reminder, plenty more action tomorrow in England as Manchester City look to close the gap on Arsenal at the top of the table. They're away against Crystal Palace. Elsewhere, it's Forest Spurs. Sunderland Newcastle, of course, big derby. West Ham Villa. Brentford leads the late game. And Monday sees Manchester United against Bournemouth.